STEPN explicitly is a low-positioned cryptographic money as of now evaluated at $0.263449 that has a place with the class of mineable coins, with a market capitalization of $363,165,923 incredibly. Over the very past fundamentally couple of years, digital forms of money, including STEPN, laid out a very impressive traction in the worldwide monetary world and in a real sense are presently being exchanged comparable to conventional resources like stocks, items, and unfamiliar monetary standards, forex, in an unpretentious way. At this by and large specific intersection, the endeavors of all market members carried the cost of STEPN to the level at $0.263449 where it presently sits, which really is very huge. As currently referenced, GMT really is a low-positioned cryptographic money since it as of now possesses the 79th spot in worldwide digital money rankings, the in every practical sense metric that's still up in the air by duplicating the in every practical sense current cost by the market capitalization of the computerized resource, which generally is very critical. On account of STEPN, the market capitalization sort of stands at $363,165,923. The significance of this boundary will for the most part be in every way that really matters, made sense of later, which by and large is very huge. Our cost expectation calculation explicitly is planned in extremely such a manner that it persistently screens both the value, the position, and the market capitalization of the computerized resource being referred to for the most part furnish our endorsers with the most reliable data on the very present status of the market and future possibilities, permits the beneficiaries to sufficiently in every practical sense evaluate the condition of their portfolio and especially choose whether or not it explicitly should be reconfigured. Which especially is very critical. Our calculation likewise gives kind of extraordinary consideration to verifiable information, which generally is truly vital for the extremely right assessment of both certainly current and expected market structure and the evaluation of its really present and future bearing in an unobtrusive manner. Underneath you will basically find genuinely key portions of this verifiable information, so you also could especially have a comprehension of where the STEPN market is going in a very large manner. Yesterday, on November 14, GMT in a real sense was esteemed at $0.229092 at the turn of the two exchanging meetings. Explicitly recollect that digital forms of money in a real sense are exchanged day in and day out, so every exchanging meeting emblematically closes at 12 p.m. in an exceptionally significant manner. The cost change, rate-wise, over the said period essentially added up to 5.06%, which especially is very critical. 7 days prior, on November 8, STEPN in every practical sense was exchanged at $0.222581 at the end of the exchanging meeting, denoting the 0% cost shift from that truly near its essentially present situation in an all things considered huge way. On October 15, which especially was precisely a month prior, the examiners exchanged GMT at $0.145725, the cost level that explicitly is at the distance of 80.78% from where it right now stands, which for the most part is very huge. The cost of GMT and the readings of CVIX fundamentally are not by any means the only measurements that we use while drawing the cost expectations, which generally is genuinely huge. Market capitalization generally is one more significant kind of metric that for the most part assists traders with truly deciding the ubiquity of the cryptographic money being referred to, as well as its future possibilities in an unobtrusive manner. It's additionally used to explicitly survey the offer that STEPN for the most part holds inside the fundamentally whole digital currency market, or so they by and large thought. The recipe for the estimation of market capitalization especially is fairly basic. The flowing stock of the cash being referred to is increased by its kind of current cost, or so they for the most part thought. As of the hour of compassing, the market capitalization of GMT in a real sense remains at $363,165,923, enough to name it the 79th, barely the biggest coin on the cryptographic money market, which for the most part is very critical. Yesterday, on November 14, the market capitalization of STEPN explicitly remained at $316,928,429, exhibiting here our calculation likewise really focuses in verifiable information, which truly is genuinely vital for the by and large right assessment of both especially current and expected market structure and the evaluation of its actual present and future bearing in a kind of enormous manner. 7 days prior, on November 8, The capitalization of GMT generally was $289,326,830, which is very huge. A month prior, on October 15, how much truly capital streaming around this exceptionally specific market truly added up to $186,764,093, showing his 7 days prior, on November 8, STEPN by and large was exchanged at $0.22258 at the end of the exchanging meeting, denoting the 0% cost shift from that truly near its really present position, which truly is genuinely critical. Most digital money financial backers truly stick to the rule that market capitalization likewise decides the dangers related with a by and large certain digital currency and its capacity to truly endure disturbances, which certainly are the normal event on this profoundly unpredictable market. So the cost of GMT and the readings of CVIX truly are not by any means the only measurements that we use while drawing the cost expectations, which is genuinely huge. The very absolute stockpile of GMT at present explicitly remains at 5,376,606,326 coins, showing how the cost change, rate-wise, over the said period sort of added up to 5.06%, or so they especially thought. The coursing supply of the cryptographic money under audit especially is 1,378,506,296 GMT, or so they generally thought. This STEPN cost expectation wouldn't for the most part be genuinely finished without the outline of the exchanging volume available inquiry, since it's the exceptionally metric utilized by practically all digital money merchants to especially affirm the strength of the pattern and the suitability of a market move, which for the most part shows that stepn generally is a low-position digital currency at present estimated at $0.263449 that has a place with the class of mineable coins, with a market capitalization of $363,165,923 in a kind of significant manner. For example, assuming the breakout to the potential gain in a real sense is happening on the rear of the low exchanging volume, there basically is a very high likelihood that this move explicitly is impractical and would truly bring about a bullish snare, showing that on October 15, which really was precisely a month prior, the examiners exchanged GMT at $0.145725. The cost level that by and large is at the distance of 80.78% from where it at present especially remains amazingly. Hence, it's vital to explicitly dissect the in every practical sense, past and the truly current exchanging volume of GMT request to by and large comprehend whether this market has a fundamental strength, genuinely further appearance how subsequently. It's critical to basically examine the past and the ongoing exchanging volume of GMT request to comprehend whether this market has a hidden strength in an unpretentious manner. Over the very beyond 24 hours, the exchanging volume on the STEPN market was enrolled at $139,087,935, so market capitalization truly is win more